We are going to talk about Madonna.
We need a Madonna segment, you said.
A logo. A Madonna logo would be freaking fantastic. I wanted to finish on this story because this is the funniest thing I've read in, I'm always looking for stories like this. Anytime, I can find the movie stories and things I want to talk about in film all the time, but there's a sweet spot for regular celebrity pop culture stuff that's what I'd like to talk about. This is exactly what I'm trying to talk about. Mm-hmm. It says, Madonna to Tory Lanez, stop illegally using my song. Madonna is beefing with Tory Lanez. She says he's using one of her famous songs without her permission, and that's illegal. I want to picture Madonna as a lawyer.
Well, she can because Kim Kardashian is.
Not yet. She's on her way to becoming a lawyer. So it says, Madonna called out the rapper on Instagram, leaving a comment on one of his recent posts and claiming, quote, illegal usage of her song Into the Groove. It sounds like Madonna even slid into his direct messages to tell him off, and she's demanding he read his messages. So he's he's not even leaving her unread. He's just leaving it unread. He's he saw her name. He's no, I'm not reading that. So it says, the song in question here is Tory's recent track, Pluto's Last Comet, and he's been promoting it on social media, but Madonna is clearly not a fan. Mm-hmm. She believes the song, especially the beginning instrumental, is a rip-off of her earlier work, and I think it absolutely is.
It is.
Now, do you think likely whoever produced it, they got permission or they changed it just enough? It's it has to be 25% of something has to be changed for it to be able to be included without paying royalties or something like that?
That's the Vanilla Ice defense. You've heard that, right?
Yeah, that's what I was about to bring up.
Yeah.
I was about to bring it up because basically in the beginning it's just Vanilla Ice where he's Ice Ice Baby, and it's the same tune as that one song.
The Queen song.
Yeah,
and there was that disastrous, I think it was a VH1 behind the music on Vanilla Ice where he goes, no, they go dun 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 dun, and mine is dun 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 dun.
Have you seen that movie where he was an actor for it?
No.
It was actor Ice Ice Baby, and he played in a movie. Terrible movie, but still watch it if you want to see terrible acting.
Well,
what's his real name?
I forgot.
I always forget.
John Q. Citizen.
Thank you.
I'm literally looking up Vanilla Ice. I don't know his real name. He's in here as Vanilla Ice.
Oh, okay.
Robert Matthew Van Winkle.
There we go.
Van
Winkle.
He looks like a Van Winkle.
Dude, he's got stuff going back forever. Because you're not referring to Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles when he plays himself, right?
No.
Okay.
I'm talking about this movie where he plays as a bad boy, and there's no storyline with it. It's just a girl. She's like, I want to date him, and then they ride a motorcycle.
You're taking me gradually back into the memory hole. I do kind of remember this vaguely now. But let me just say real quick, Ice Ice Baby is a song that is aged beautifully.
It has.
That song has gotten better every single day since it was debuted.
You remember when Icebreakers used it in their commercial? Mm-mm. Oh my God, it's the best commercial ever. Basically Icebreakers, they had one of their mints and they're like, Ice Ice Baby.
Oh, that's
and
perfect.
They're nibble on a little bit icebreaker. Break that ice.
I think this song, it sounds exactly like it. It also sounds like the other song. I don't know who's saying it, but it's feels like somebody's watching me.
Oh, Michael. No, it's not Michael Jackson.
No, it's I don't know. It's you know what I'm talking about, though, right?
Yeah,
the original
it was in your
Michael
search.
Jackson, wasn't it?
No.
Maybe.
It was by somebody else. It was by Rockwell.
Yeah, Rockwell. Feels like somebody's watching me.
No, you have to do that high note.
I'm not doing that. The fact that I did that was more than you'll ever get from me singing wise. But all of these songs kind of sound alike. But I just love the idea that maybe Madonna she doesn't actually care, right? She's just free promotion for me. And
she's so mad about 50 Cent calling her the Wicked Witch of the West.
Yeah, she's I gotta find a new rapper to beef with. Madonna rap beef of the week should be a segment where she just starts she'll get into a fight with next week she'll get into a fight with
Cardi B. She's like, I used to be the it girl. You're not the it girl. You're disgracing the it girl name.
She's beefing with the wrong rappers, man.
Exactly.
So she had a beef with 50 Cent? I missed that.
Yeah.
Okay. this guy's taking bullets. Okay, now she's beefing with Tory Lanez, who shoots bullets.
Yep.
I mean, Tory Lanez is just going to shoot her.
Can you tell me, like, that's literally what they're talking about here? That's the Megan the Stallion thing, right?
Yeah, he shot Megan the Stallion. Why is she beefing with
the
him?
Stallion?
Megan the Stallion.
I never say the. I always say the. I don't have it in me to say the every time. At least like if I'm saying her name just by itself, I'll say it. But if I'm if it's in a sentence, no, I'm not adding the extra e.
Can I tell you guys the truth? When I first heard her name, I thought it was a V.
Megan V Stallion.
Megan V Stallion.
Yeah, I thought it was a V.
Interesting.
So, and then when I saw the spelling, I was like, okay, nobody will notice the difference if I pronounce it.
Even in the article, it's just, as you know, Tory's been getting himself into tons of trouble recently, mainly with his Megan Thee Stallion shooting case. Mm-hmm. As we reported, a cop took the stand earlier this month and claimed that TL shouted, "Dance, bitch, dance."
Dance.
B word, dance, while firing gunshots at the ground near Megan's feet, subsequently injuring her. Like, why would you get into a fight with this guy?
Dude's gangster.
Call his manager, call his rep, call the studio. Don't message him, and you won't get into trouble. Mm-hmm. So
I love the idea of him getting a message from Madonna in his DMs. He's just like,
no.
Who is this? Who is this?
Mad what? Mad what? I don't know.
I
who
can't
that
read
is.
this.
Man, some Karen's bothering me.
Man, I don't know. I mean, that name sounds familiar, but I don't know who that is.
Very vague.
Yeah. Also, change the subject. The reason why you think somebody watching me, the song has Michael Jackson, was sang by Michael Jackson, because it was featured Michael Jackson and his brother
In that song.
Yes.
By.
So the Jackson
Rockwell.
version came first, or the other way around?
The other way around.
I see.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So they sampled it.
I feel like we're clear. Like, whoever's watching is like, that's freaking wrong. Like, you never want to mess with music fans, right? Somebody knows the entire timeline, who sang what version, what day, and when it was produced, and it was like 3 years apart from this one. This one was clearly
exactly
first.
how Madonna is feeling. She's like, I wrote this song.
And if I'm going to be honest, I like the Tory Lanez one more.
Oh.
No, I like the Madonna one more.
Nope.
I love Madonna's music.
I just don't care for both of them.
I don't care.
Oh, wow. Wow. You don't care for either of them?
Nope.
I'm going to give you a mix CD.
No, man.
Madonna.
Holy boomer. He was going to make you a vinyl, but it's too expensive.
No, he was like,
He's got he's got a Madonna 8-track if you need it.
Were you going to say I was going to give you a mixtape?
I was. Yeah. But I changed it to mix CD because I realized that when my wife and I did a road trip in 2018, I made a mix CD of Madonna music just to relive her
Honey,
best.
where's that Madonna mixtape, mix CD I made you?
It's in the car.
It's in the car. It's in the CD rack.
It is. I wanted to listen to it on the way home tonight, and I couldn't find it because I probably need a new prescription for my glasses.
And he's gonna have his hip replacement in like 2 weeks, and he's gonna have the surgeon listen to Madonna while they're doing this. No classical for this surgeon.
Just turn it on while I'm under so that I can be at peace.
Yeah.
Oh,
the Tory Lanez song was extremely catchy, I think. I mean, it's
because of
meant
that
to
awesome
be.
beat that Madonna made.
Well, you know what? All he needs to say is, you know what? I am standing on the backs of giants.
Yeah. That's the best.
And
thing
then
you could
she'll
say.
be like, "Are you calling me fat?"
It doesn't end. It doesn't end with Madonna.
She goes on forever, man. She's going to live. She might be an actual vampire.
Yeah.
She's going to live forever.
What are you talking about?
She is going to live forever, and she in 20 years, she's going to beef with like 50 Cent's kid. It's going to be like 75 Cent, and she's going to be beefing with him.
Yeah.
And then and she'll look the same, kind of oldish. And it's going to be awesome.
Well, feel free to contradict me, but I believe that we're both old enough to remember when Madonna was cool. Like, she was on the cutting edge of cool for a long time.
I remember when Cher was cool.
No, you
don't. You don't remember when Cher was cool. You've heard stories about when Cher was cool.
You've heard wee tales from the olden times. You've heard them recollect such events as if it were fact, but you don't know that for real.
Come on, she was banging when she was younger.
I'm skipping over that. Madonna had like 3 Renaissance, right? Because her main run was the 80s.
Yes.
That was before my time. I was born in 86. So
Sure.
her heyday was while I was still a baby. Then she had the 90s with like the Evita soundtrack or something like that.
Oh, I think that was pretty much the end of her second reinvention.
Yeah, of her second reinvention, right?
The music that she made in the 90s is almost as good, if not better, than her 80s music.
I have no opinion on that.
I'll make you a mixtape too.
It's not that I haven't heard it. It's just I don't care enough about Madonna.
It's just a PDF SoundCloud.
I don't care enough about Madonna to think. I love Madonna more for her beefs than I do for her music now.
But she actually used to be a good artist that made great music. Something. Baby's Got a Secret. You know that song? You see, she made great music.
You kids these days know nothing about music, he's going to say.
I'm telling you, I hate to be the old man on the porch, even though I am already.
You're literally the old man on the porch.
She made great music.
Well, you have another baby on the way. So.
I know.
And that kid's not going to know nothing about no music either.
That kid's going to listen to my Madonna 8-track.
And my mix CD, and my vinyl, and then my Zune full of Madonna.
Oh my God, I forgot Zune exists.
Yeah, he's going to put a Zune together with a bunch of Madonna on it.
What in God's name is that?
It's the competitor of iPod.
It was an iPod at the same time iPod came out.
Okay, all right. I missed that one too.
It would be like...
God, iPod died.
Yep. It was the song "Frozen" by Madonna. And now people hear "Frozen."
That was her third reinvention. She did have a brief revival in the early 2000s, where she also made some really great music.
She was in. She randomly was in like 2 minutes of a James Bond movie. She was in "Die Another Day."
Oh, that was
in
the
fencing
Frozen
scene. Yeah,
didn't the Frozen song tie in?
No, that was it was a different song.
Okay.
She did the theme song for that one. "Die Another Day." It was called "Die Another Day."
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yes, it was in her electronic phase, her more electronic phase.
Well, shouldn't this be like flattery for her because somebody like Tory Lanez is using like her music as samples? Wouldn't it be flattery? Because like there's a singer, I wanted to bring this up. His name is Foster, and he uses Elvis' song "Only Fools Can't Help Falling in Love." That song where it's like wise men used to say, fools rush in, and he uses that exact lyrics in the whole song. So I feel like it's just a form of flattery because like nobody has good ideas, like how Hollywood doesn't have good ideas, so they're just re-amping it.
He doesn't take the lines from the song though, he just takes the
beat. But I'm just saying like it should be like a form of flattery for her.
Well, it could be, and
it's money
be,
for her.
Exactly. She thinks she's got a Robin Thicke situation on her hands.
She's
and she could.
What
if
happened
she takes it to court?
him?
He got sued into the Stone Age.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is what I think happened.
He's literally probably like breaking rock to pay for his legal bills.
Exactly.
Plus, likely, I mean, depending on like who produced it, he didn't likely produce it. Like somebody else produced it, and they just took that as a. But they've been like all of the rap that I like involves sampling from Motown era music.
The last Drake album was all sampling.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like all sampling.
Yep.
Basically.
Still think that album was better than Donda.
I know, but that's okay.
I mean, you're wrong, but at least you're wrong with conviction.
Oh.
So that's
Where's
fun.
Nick? He's the other young one.
Well, that's
He's
fun.
Never going to be on the show.
Has
he?
No,
no, not yet.
Okay, because of his opinion about that album.
He's like, you're not allowed here. We don't want your kind here, Nick. You're certified lover boy kind. You go away.
I still can't believe that's the name of the album. When Dane said that, I was like, no, it's not. He's like, yes, it is, Miracle. How can you defend an album that you don't know the name of it?
That's right. And Dane had the best take on it. He said it was a TikTok album. It was designed for TikTok, and he's totally right. It's all over TikTok.
It is.
Thanks for watching this clip, guys. If you want to see full episodes or follow us on social media, links are in the description below. Bye.